Hey, what's up my ninjas? Shinobi here with another Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls video for you. Today I want to go over the bounties and give you kind of a preview on what that looks like, what kind of things you can expect, and also talk about some problems that are going on with bounties. And we'll get into all that information and also show you a little update on my gear and stuff that you can see. And then the next video I'm going to show you Nephilim Rifts. So you have to do bounties in order to get the Rift Keystones. That'll open up the portal for you. And so next video I'll show you that one, just because this one I don't want to be too long, like 30 or 40 minutes long. So look for the annotation for that if you want to see that for the next video. So I have been working on the Demon Hunter a lot, been doing pretty well. I'll show you some of the gear once I get in. So this is the opening screen right here when you come in. If you're playing on the PTR, it would look kind of similar to this, I believe. You still have the same screen, but you wouldn't be able to do the adventure mode. Hopefully you guys will be able to get into beta very soon. You have the campaign and the adventure mode, and then you have your difficulty settings, private game, public, save, start, blah, 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 blah. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to Torment, which is the hardest difficulty. In order to unlock Torment, you need to be level 70. In order to unlock bounties, you need to be level 70 as well. There was a situation in the beta that they allowed you to do the bounties before level 70, and people were getting way too much XP and leveling from like 1 to 70 in like 15-20 minutes. So that was just, Blizzard was like, no, we're not going to let that happen. So that was taken away. But so what are the benefits to doing easier and harder difficulties, and what are the comparisons on the difficulties? Because this is a very important part of of the game, because bounties are a very important part of the game too. So alright, so you have normal difficulty, which this just says is the baseline of Diablo 3 experience. Monsters are typically going to have less health than on the hard difficulty, and it scales and it keeps going. On hard difficulty, 75% extra gold and XP, which is nice. Expert, you have 100% extra gold and XP, and bounties are awarded double currency. So I believe that means you get double the gold, and you also get double the shards as well too, and I'll talk about those in just a second. Then you have Master, which says right now Imperial Gems can drop from level 61 and higher monsters. Imperial Gems are above Marquis Gems, the newer gems. I'll show you some of them that I have on my character in just a second. And then on Torment, you have your scaler right here. And then you see that the it says right here below, new legendary items can drop in this difficulty. Additional gold, XP, and legendary drop rates per slider tick. So that has 6 ticks. So it's 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So most people, when they do Torment, they do Torment 1. Torment 6 takes a incredibly long time. The monsters hit very hard. I actually tried Torment 6 to see if I could do it, and I killed one, I think I killed the Key Warden for one of the bounties, and I got like an insane, I didn't get any upgrades or anything like that, but he had like a 3 billion health or something like that. It took so long, but I got him down. So definitely not efficient for people to be doing Torment 6 right now. So what are people doing right now? What's the best one to do, and what do I do? Well, I normally do Torment 1, so I get the benefits from all this stuff. And, it's a little challenging, but not too hard, and I do good damage, so I can get through it pretty easily. A lot of people right now, because one of the perks of doing the bounties is you get the little loot bags, and in the loot bags you collect the Rift Keystones, which you need to get into the Rifts, the Nephilim Rifts, to do, those big loot runs, as they used to be called. But you can complete bounties on any of these difficulties, and you still are guaranteed to get a bag, and you're guaranteed to get Nephilim Rift Keystones, which is a big problem because people are doing normal difficulty, which you can one-shot, you can play with your eyes closed, and you can still get the same rewards that you can on Torment. Now, it does say here the new legendary items can drop in this difficulty. However, the problem with that is like when I do Expert, I find 5 or 6 times the amount of legendaries that I do on Torment. And most of the legendaries that I find on Torment are patterns and plans and stuff for crafting. So I don't know if there's some problems with the legendaries right now, but everything's subject to change, guys. You guys know. So let's go ahead and head into Torment. After you get that little guide there, save. You can just hit start game, but I'm going to save it and head inside. Alright, now once we're inside, I'm going to go ahead and show you my character a little bit. I'm just under 1,000,000 damage right now. Toughness is pretty good. Resistances are decent. They could come up a little bit, but I have decent armor and decent resistances. I did get this bow, which was a crafted bow. Crafted legendaries currently right now do not have special properties on them like they do for things like this one. This one is one that I found on the ground, and it gives you 25% less damage for enemies that are stunned within 25 yards of you. But this one, you know, didn't give you anything special at all. But I did re-roll under the primary, the 1181, 1437. I did re-roll that to get almost max on that, 1490. So this is, I've been watching other streamers, and this is one of the best weapons that I've seen out of everybody that's been playing this so far. So there were items, I think, that did like 3,000 damage back in the beginning of Reaper of Souls when it was both first in the beta, but I mean, I've been doing pretty well with gear. I mean, this is just a little insight of gear. I'm not going to explain everything. I'm still using Witching Hour. I do not want to drop 50% crit damage, but I may get an upgrade for that, like a legendary or something. So that's all of that stuff right there. So how do you get into the bounties and what do you do? All you have to do is you hit M, which is your map. They changed it from M. Tab now is the one you use most often. You could use tab before, but now if you hit M, before it would bring up the map, but now it brings up this one. So if you want to decide, okay, which act am I going to go to for these bounties? Because you can see there's bounties in all of these right here. So you just take a look, and you can go to whatever one you want. Now we could go to the new content, or there's new content in all of these, but the one that has the most new content, Act 5, but there's been a lot of bugs with Act 5 right now, so people are staying away from Act 5 because you have to complete all 5 bounties in order to get the rewards. And I've been in situations where I completed 4 bounties. I was on the last one and it was bugged out and I couldn't kill the boss or something because it was all bugged out and he was invisible or whatever. I am making bug reports on that stuff, and I couldn't complete it. So what we're going to do is go to, I guess let's see some of these quests here, some of these bounties. Alright, let's do Act 1. Alright, Festering Woods. Alright, so you can see on the map, this is what you'll get from the bounties. You gotta complete all 5, you get a loot bag, and you get blood shards. And I'm going to explain what blood shards are used for after we're done here, so I actually need to change out Vault, because I don't normally use that on Torment. So I needed to, so your little objective would be here, I have to kill 50 monsters in this area, and kill Hawthorn, or Hawthorn. In future videos, I may go over the skills and such that I use, but I mean, if you're on PTR right now, I mean, it's nothing new information for you. I mean, everybody can play on the PTR, so I want to give you guys stuff that you can't see in the PTR. Whoop. So I'm just gonna use my burst cooldowns here. Okay, that's that. So you get, these are like the new demonic essences, the Death's Breath. Then just these two, so I'm just going to pick up everything here. It's good to pick up everything because you want to collect all of the stuff because you're going to use it for crafting, you're going to use it for lots of stuff. Like you're going to use it for re-rolling stats. I'm going to talk about how the re-rolling thing works in future videos as well too. Aw man, I set up my AoE and he ran right out of it. Alright, so this is Torment right here. They do decent damage, they have decent health, but I mean, I do a lot of damage. I mean, if you're starting, like, if you just hit level 70, you don't want to be doing Torment. You don't want to do it until you've gotten a decent amount of upgrades, so that's a little tip for you. So try the other difficulties, see which one is the most efficient for you, and then just go with that one. So this one is almost complete here. We just need a few more. Okay, we just need one more. That's all we need. So we just gotta kill any monster. Doesn't matter what it is. Just kill one more. Okay, it's complete. So it shows that you got the 12 blood shards for completing this one, 340,000 XP, and gold right there. So now all you do is hit M, and you want to go to your next one. So let's go to Cathedral level 1, and we'll head in there. So now on this one, we have to kill Grimlow, and we have to kill 50 monsters. So what I like to do first is it's not very difficult to find monsters to kill. Some areas have been nerfed on mob density. Decaying Crypts level 2 Blizzard. Why did you do that? But yeah, that place has been nerfed. But what I like to do is I like to find whatever the kill objective is first, kill that, and then go and kill the remaining monsters, you know. Oh, we actually found an event here. We found the Cursed Stone event. Sweet. So let's go ahead and do that in just a second here. Little bonus stuff for you guys. I am going to put out a video showing you a bunch of what these events look like in future videos. So make sure you're subscribed for that. I've been recording a lot of these events because there's some of them are different. You know, they're all usually different in their own ways and stuff. So I just want to make sure I kill off all this stuff here so I can get ready, because you're going to have to kill a lot of monsters usually in these events. So I'm just going to kill off this stuff and start it up. Okay, so everything looks good. So you hit the shrine. Now start spawning stuff. So you need to clear 5 waves here. Okay, that's the first one. Okay. If you get through all 5 waves, you get like a bonus chest or something. I have not got a bonus chest yet. You usually have to be pretty quick with this stuff. I'm trying a different tactic on this one to see if I can get it. Because they spawn quite a few things, and I got it on that one. No, I got it! I killed it! Okay, well it says I cleared 4 waves, but I definitely... It looked like I killed it before the timer came down. I don't know, maybe a bug, but whatever. So, okay, there's the Empower Shrine. This is the chest that I get. And, you know, there's a belt that I get. Okay. And, yep, so that's that. Okay, so we have killed 50 monsters. So all we have to do now is find Grimlow. Which he's not going to be over there. You will, if you go to find him, you will see like a ping on your map. Okay. And also a tip for you if you're doing these. I notice a lot of these bosses in the cathedral areas are usually like in the center of the map. Like, usually. That's just something that I've noticed. So maybe a tip for you to help you find these things more often. Okay, I don't really want to waste any more cooldowns. So that's complete. Another 12 right there. Okay, and then we move on. So let's go to the next one. We'll do the Weeping Hollow next. Remember guys, I am putting out videos every single day too. So make sure you're checking back every day. Even if you don't get a notification like to your phone or something like that, just check back every day, because you'll most likely get it on there. Okay, enter the Den of the Fallen. Fallen level in the Weeping Hollow. So we gotta find that Den of the Fallen. Usually it's down in this like bottom left area here. And we're only on the 3rd one here, so let's head inside. We just gotta find level 2. So I'm just gonna skip all this stuff because I don't need to do it. Alright, so we have found the next level here. So now I have to kill all enemies in here. Every single one. Which usually it's a pretty small area when they ask for this type of quest that you gotta do. Remember, you gotta kill everything, so just finish these off here. As soon as they want to come over here. Okay, here's a resplendent chest. Still gotta finish these off, and we complete. Alright. So now let's head to the next area we gotta go, Southern Highlands, for the fourth one. Okay, so now we have to enter Lyceum in the Southern Highlands and cleanse Lyceum. Alright, so let's head up here. Believe it, there we go. Yep, it is this area right up here. Oh, it's this one, okay. Yeah, I remember this one. You have to go in here and cleanse this place. Alright. Okay, here's one of the events that we need to cleanse. Okay, we gotta get to another one. I believe there's one on the bottom of this area down here. Arcane still does a lot of damage too on in this, so be careful of that too. I thought for sure they would nerf that, man, because it's been pretty crazy. Okay, sometimes there's one right here, but I'm not seeing it there. Now the thing with these two is like some of these quests that you get, some of them, like as time goes on, you will learn like what they are. So if you read it and it goes kill this guy, then you know, okay, I know who that is. I remember that. That's a pretty quick one to do. So you typically like want to pick the ones that are going to be the fastest for you. Like doing these ones like I'm doing right now, that's taking me quite a while to you know, get all these bounties because I have to track all this stuff down. So alright, so there's the second one, and I don't know if there's another one in here. Oh, it's down there. Sweet, sweet. Okay, let's go. Okay, spawn this guy. Okay, another one, that's it. And now let's go ahead and do our final one here. Cathedral level 2. And we gotta kill Cudgelarm. Okay, let's go ahead and find this. I'm always gonna circulate to the middle of the map. It's usually because like you have the best chance of finding him in the middle of the map because you can see if he's pinning up top or down below or to the right. So it's the best situation to try. And there we go. See, we went to the middle and we found out that it was over there. So that's one tip for you too. Maybe you're watching this like after the game has actually come out. It does help. Okay. Okay, just waiting for another cooldown to come back and get my hatred and discipline up a little bit. One thing about this game too that I've noticed that, like, you know, in MP10, like, you can stand in poison because you have a lot of, like, you know, lifesteal and stuff. You can just, oh, I'll just heal through it, you know, no big deal. But the healing's very limited in Reaper of Souls, so you need to be careful on standing on things, which, I mean, I like that they're actually, you can actually do that stuff, you know? You actually have to pay attention, you know? Okay. Because you got, I mean, you see how quickly I just annihilate these guys. I mean, I'm over-geared for even this difficulty, and this is a pretty decent difficulty. But I still take quite a bit of damage, though, because you have to keep moving. And okay, so all I have to do is just get out of here now. So we're just gonna kill this, go back to town, just return material, and claim your rewards. Alright, so here we go. Go and talk to him, and he will give you your loot bag. There you go. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. No legendary, too bad. Got health potions, those automatically pick up. Got a rift keystone. This is what I was talking about right here. And you always get a scroll as well too, which are these things over here. You use the rift keystone to open up this over here. And there's veiled crystal. There's a rare that is not good. Some gems here. And into some arcane dust as well. Alright guys, and now after we have our rewards here, I did say I was going to explain what the blood shards are used for. You used to be able to purchase the loot bags for, like, I believe it was 100 blood shards, but they found out, like, wow, that's really overpowered, and they didn't want us to have that, so they took that away. But what you can do right now is you can go to the merchant here. This person and this guy will be in every one of the main towns in every act. So you go there and you can purchase mystery items. You can gamble. Now you can get, like, so if you do two-hand, you can get like a crossbow or a two-hand mace or whatever. Then you have, like, you know, rings and amulets you can get. They're a little bit more pricey. So yeah, you just keep rolling that stuff and you can get, you know, whatever comes up. You know, if you get something decent, like I'll show you, for instance, right now, like I'll show you an amulet. There you go, got a rare amulet. It's possible to get blues in there. I've heard rumors that it's possible to get legendaries through this as well too. So yeah, that's pretty much all you can do with the blood shards right now. I wish there was more you could do with them, but unfortunately that's about it for right now. That's it guys, so make sure you click on the next video to go and see the Nephilim Rifts. All you do is go over here now and click this, open up a Nephilim Rift, and go and do it. So I want to thank you guys for watching, subscribing. I hope you learned a little bit about this. Hope it's getting you excited for Reaper of Souls, because I know I'm excited and I'm playing it right now, you know, so I just can't wait till it comes out, because then there's going to be so much more fun. And I can't wait to see all the patches they keep putting out in Reaper of Souls on beta, because they keep changing things constantly. So it's like waking up to a patch is like waking up to Christmas, you know, when you're on the beta. Anyways, thanks guys for supporting the videos and all that good stuff. Remember, I do keep track of the supporting that you guys do. The best people that support, the people that watch all the videos and like them and comment and all this kind of stuff. If I get some keys for this stuff to give away, I mean, who do you think I'm going to go to first? The people that are the #1 supporters, you know? So just keep doing what you're doing, because you guys are awesome. My name's Shinobi, and until next time, thanks for watching.